So an apple falls from rest for 200 milliseconds. The acceleration of a car when it slows down from 10 meters per second, a alpha particle, which is also a helium nucleus. The context in this question is not important.
My name is Matheson and I make physics videos for students. I've got a YouTube channel with over 100,000 subscribers and I've been doing this since 2015. I've always been open to new ideas for developing ways of helping students understand the physics that I've been teaching. And I actually saw a couple of years ago some light boards being used, I think it was by some professors at MIT when they delivered their online course. And I was just thinking, how are they doing this? How's the setup? And it must be something which is completely out of reach for a normal teacher like me. There's nothing else quite like it. It's not the same as maybe filming your hands underneath a visualizer. It's not like you're just talking about something without having some notes that students can use to help their understanding. But also it's a bit different to just writing on the board where you often break eye contact with the students. You maybe look at them, you write something and then you're turning your back and they can lose focus. And there's nothing else I've found where you can actually be making eye contact with the people that you're presenting to while still explaining often quite difficult concepts in a way that students can see both sorts of visual information at the same time. And I think that's where the Lightboard technology is something that I don't know another way that you can present this in the same way. But having a problem up there that you can solve and you can really emphasise the key points, I think that's what I'm finding useful as an educator. And actually the feedback from the end user, from the students who are actually understanding this stuff maybe for the first time, has been really positive. And what's really nice is that the technology isn't getting in the way of what I'm delivering. It's not a gimmick that they're having to sort of see the way through the technology. I think it's really adding to what I'm actually presenting. A lot of the videos I've made are pre-recorded, but also I've used it with some live streams and even on Zoom meetings with other teachers. But when I've been using this with live streams with students, I can easily see the questions that they're putting up. I can look through the Lightboard, I can see the monitor in front of me, and that allows me to respond in real time to the problems or some of the queries that students might be facing. So when it came to setting up the Learning Glass, to be honest, I didn't even need to look at the instructions. There are a couple of bolts to put the stand together. I set it up, there's one place you can put the wire and it just works. It's really intuitive, it's really sturdily built, and actually using it with the existing setup I had with the camera that I use, it was set up within half an hour. The students absolutely love these new type of presentations I've been doing. Often their question is, how do I write backwards so quickly? And then they quickly realise that all you have to do is flip the image over. But it's all been positive so far. I think once the pandemic is over, I'm going to continue to use the Learning Glass, perhaps even more so because I think it's just opened people's eyes up to how important online education is. I definitely recommend using a Lightboard to other educators. I think something I found was that it's worth investing the time initially in the technical setup. And I think once you've got that set up, you can forget about that and concentrate on the teaching and actually the best way to use technology to bring your subject to life. I do really enjoy using the Learning Glass. It's something that students enjoy me using, and I think there's so much more it's capable of once I actually find out and improve my own practice and thinking, how can I use this technology to best effect to really help as many people as possible.